From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Get big savings close to home with Northway Bank's Community Sense digital coupon book, filled with valuable money-saving coupons from hundreds of Northway Bank business customers. Visit northwaybank.com for more info. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. A meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Gray, Maine, says heavy thunderstorms that moved through the valley area in western Maine last night caused numerous power outages and reports of downed trees. Margaret Curtis says she hasn't heard of any widespread outages this morning. The Weather Service started issuing numerous advisories about potentially strong thunderstorms shortly after 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Hail was reported in Conway and 1-inch size hail reported in Windham, Maine. There are many reports of trees down in Oxford County, Maine, including Freiburg and South Paris. No injuries from the severe weather have been reported. The Weather Service says there was a possible tornado in remote northeastern Maine in Aroostook County near Oxbow Plantation. No injuries were reported there. Curtis says there's a slight risk for severe thunderstorms again this afternoon and evening because of the warm, unstable air mass, but calmer weather is predicted for tomorrow after a cold front that's expected to pass through the listening area overnight tonight. The fire chief at Redstone says no one was hurt yesterday morning after an empty mobile home caught fire. Robert Garland says his firefighters at North Conway Ambulance responded to the North Conway incinerator garage at 164 Horseshoe Drive shortly after 4 o'clock and found a trailer home that was stored there fully involved. East Conway Fire Department was called for assistance. Here's Garland.
The mobile home was in the process of being dismantled. It was one of the employees' mobile home. He had gotten a newer home. Some removing of the axles with a blowtorch. I believe the spark had started the fire.
The chief says he believes embers from the torch started the fire. He does not consider the cause to be suspicious. Garland says about 25 firefighters were at the scene, and although the trailer was completely destroyed, they were able to keep the fire from spreading. The chief reported the fire was under control shortly after 4:45, and the last unit cleared the scene shortly before 6:30 yesterday morning. In Maine news, officials say a horse in Oxford County has been euthanized after testing positive for Eastern equine encephalitis, a virus transmitted through the bite of an infected mosquito. The horse was vaccinated for EEE and West Nile virus a year ago, but had not gotten a booster shot. The Maine Center for Disease Control and Prevention and the Maine Department of Agriculture say 8 pools of mosquitoes have tested positive for EEE in York County this year. The state last saw EEE in horses in 2009 when 15 of them died of the disease. Signs of the disease in horses include stumbling or poor balance, unusual behavior, and lethargy. Other symptoms include head pressing, circling, tremors, seizures, and eventual coma. In sports, the Maine Red Claws have announced their schedule for the upcoming season. They'll open at home on November 22nd. The Connecticut Sun edged the Atlanta Dreams 78-77 last night. Pittsburgh Pirate All-Star pitcher Jeff Locke scheduled to take to the mound tonight for his Bucks in Pittsburgh against the Chicago Cubs. The Boston Bruins have opened training camp, and the AL East leading Boston Red Sox beat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-3 last night. In the weather, areas of fog this morning, showers likely this morning, then showers with thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Some thunderstorms may be severe with damaging winds, large hail, and heavy rainfall. Highs in the lower 80s, light winds becoming southwest around 10 miles per hour. Showers with thunderstorms likely in the evening tonight, then showers after midnight. Areas of fog after midnight, lows in the lower 60s with light winds. And areas of fog in the morning Friday, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers, highs in the upper 60s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gare McKenzie.